Welcome, FNusa57 here. Today I'm back on my Xbox on some Black Ops 6 with another awesome video for you. I'll be showing you how to equip and use locked weapons without actually unlocking them. So, today the only locked weapon I have is the CR56 AMAX, so we'll use that as an example. And I would love to use it in zombies, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to need your screen to look somewhat like mine, and you will need to be able to bring up the build options menu. So in order to do that, you go into a multiplayer private game, make a couple of extra builds for the AMX, and then go back into zombies and make sure that you have the option here to go ahead and bring up that build options menu, which it's hidden, but by default it is Y if you're using a Xbox controller. So once you can get that, then you are good to go. And we're going to go ahead and get the weapon in our zombies loadout to actually use it. So, first and foremost, you're going to need to go into a multiplayer game. And it doesn't necessarily matter exactly how quick you are about it, but we're going to be going back and forth between zombies and multiplayer quite a few times. So the game might start to load a little slow on you. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go to loadouts. It doesn't matter the loadout that you pick. It doesn't matter the weapon that you pick. You could use literally any weapon. It doesn't matter at all. For this, I'll use the XM4. And all I'm going to do is select the weapon, select duplicate, and then select duplicate again. And the duplicates will be equipped. So the first one we're going to go ahead and equip to our online multiplayer class. And then we're going to go find a match, private match, which will just create our own. Go over to loadouts and we'll find the second XM4 duplicate, which will go ahead and equip that. And then we will back out of multiplayer. Back all the way out, go to zombies. In zombies, we'll go to our loadout. We're not going to equip anything, but we'll find the two duplicates that we just made, and we are going to delete those duplicates that we just made. Now that we have those deleted, we're going to back out again to multiplayer, this time going straight into private match, weapons, loadouts. The weapon loadout that we just deleted, we're going to equip an attachment to that we didn't have before. And then we'll go ahead and back out of multiplayer completely. Go to zombies. In zombies, we are going to go down to our AMX. We will select it, select duplicate. You'll notice that it will no longer let us duplicate. So now we're going to go to any other weapon. Doesn't matter what one. As long as it says create new build, we're going to create new build. Make sure that the create new build is actually equipped. Then we will go back down to our AMX that we've been trying to duplicate. And we're going to hit duplicate again on it. Now, unfortunately, sometimes you get the attachment, sometimes you don't. I haven't figured that part out exactly yet. So if you figure it out, let me know in the comment section below and I'll update the video. We're going to go all the way back to multiplayer, private lobby. And this is where it should have updated and show our AMX blueprint. If for some reason it has not updated and doesn't show our AMX blueprint there, it does not matter. We can in fact just go down and create a duplicate of that. It is perfectly fine either way. If it hasn't changed, you do the same thing. If it did change, great. And then you're going to go back to zombies, where voila, there is our AMX. So now we can go ahead and use this weapon. We can gunsmith it. Unfortunately, we can't attach any attachments to it. Again, sometimes you get the attachments and sometimes you don't. I have no idea why that is. I've experimented with it a lot, but at least now we can go ahead and work on the camo challenges, level up the weapon, use it in game. Just to show you that it works, I'm going to go ahead and jump into a match. I would recommend that if you want to level this up super quick, you do Citadel D'Amour with the oil traps. I have a separate video on that. All you need is the augment on your Vulture Aid, Picky Eater, some Molotovs, and then you can use the oil traps to get a crap load of crit kills and level up the weapon exceedingly easy. But just to show that it does work, we're going to use this weapon in-game real quick. I am really curious to figure out why the attachment swapping doesn't always dupe. I have a feeling it's because I haven't actually camo duped any blueprints with attachments that aren't unlocked. But then again, that just could be the fact that I have bad luck. So here you go. You can see that we have the weapon along with our charm, and we did get the actual red dot sight. We can go ahead and use this weapon in game, and then get all the camos and everything like that for it. So hopefully this helps you out. You can get a head start on using the AMX before you unlock it in the battle pass. And like I said, you can use the oil traps, lighting them on fire with Molotov cocktails. There's one on each side of the map to go ahead and farm a ridiculous number of headshot kills easily. And I do have a separate video that goes into more detail on that. So, do me a huge favor, support the channel by smashing that like button. Leave me a nice comment, or a nasty comment, if you're feeling not too froggy. Hopefully that's not the case, though. And, of course, share the video with your friends, as that greatly helps out with supporting the channel. Till next time, my brothers and sisters, thy legion, stay frosty.